Now it's time to weigh in our co-main events of the evening. Tomorrow night, live at the Hordern Pavilion and on main event television. This one is 6 3-minute rounds at super lightweights. This fighter has 6 fights, 5 wins and 1 loss. He's from Moranbah in central Queensland. Please welcome Charlie Bell.
I'm swerving.
63.26 kilograms for Charlie Bell.
We've been staying in our lane, ain't no merging. Like I'm turban. Yeah, these
next to the scales, a Commonwealth Games gold medalist, an Olympic Games bronze medalist, and the former Australian lightweight champion. It is the return of Harry Garside. 63.16 kilograms for Harry Garside. Now, before they face off, I'll ask a question of each of the fighters, starting with you, Charlie. How excited are you? This is an enormous opportunity for you.
Enormous opportunity. I've put in the work and I'm ready to go out Wednesday and put on a good fight.
We can't wait to see Charlie Bell in action and Harry Garside. It's been a while since you've had to weigh in. How was that process for you?
Yeah, it was good. I think it's always challenging. I think making weight, we all love to eat food and rehydrate and refuel, so I'm excited for sort of the next 12 hours to do that and then wake up tomorrow and it'll be fight day.
What happens in this room tomorrow night, Harry?
I just want to get in there and have a red hot crack. I'm sure Charlie's going to bring his best and I'm just excited to be back.
He's back, Harry Garside, and so is Charlie Bell. Let's face them off for our co-main events. Live on main event tomorrow night. Round of applause, please. That is Harry Garside and Charlie Bell in your co-main event tomorrow night. Next up, we go to the main events of the evening that you will see, of course, live on main events and at Sydney's historic Hordern Pavilion tomorrow night. This one is 10 3-minute rounds at a catch weight of 56.25 kilograms. This fighter has 21 professional fights, 19 wins, 12 KOs, 1 draw and 1 loss. He's from Guadalajara in Mexico. This is Cesar Vaca. 56.06 kilograms for Cesar Vaca. And this fighter has 19 professional fights for 19 wins and 8 knockouts. He's ranked #1 in the world at super bantamweight by the IBF. Here is Albion Park's Sam Goodman. $56.14 kilograms for Sam Goodman. I'll ask a question of each of the fighters before they do face off, starting with Cesar via his translator. Just final words before this big fight tomorrow night.
Tus últimas palabras previo a la pelea de este miércoles.
No, muy emocionado, ya ansiosos por esperar el día de mañana y esperen una guerra arriba del ring. ¡Viva México!
I'm very excited for the fight tomorrow. Please wait a war in the ring and Viva Mexico!
Thank you so much to Cesar Vaca. Now to Sam Goodman. How are you feeling about a big fight in your career?
I'm feeling $1,000,000. I'm ready to be back, man. I'm excited. I'm happy to be through all with this stuff and get ready to the fight tomorrow.
How do you think Cesar's fighting? You were worried about him making the weight here today?
I wasn't worried. I thought they just asked for an extra pound. I said, get in the sauna. So simple as that.
Final word to all of your fans who'll be watching right now and watching tomorrow night.
Tune in. I'm back, baby. Let's go.
Let's face them off for this, our main event that you'll see on Main Event tomorrow night. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for Sam Goodman and Cesar Vaca.
So there we go, Sam Goodman and Cesar Vaca locking eyes for the final time before they meet in the ring here at Sydney's Hordern Pavilion. Ben Damon back alongside me. Benny, you surprised after all of that drama that Sam's weighed in heavier than Cesar?
I don't know. I don't know what to make of Cesar Vaca. He didn't look great before getting on the scales, but he was well under. He's made this weight a lot of times throughout his career. He seems a professional. He's got a very professional team. Clearly, they're here to win. They're here to win.
Yeah, what did you make of the mood up there? You're right there in the thick of it.
Yeah, it's pretty tense. This means a lot to Sam Goodman. After everything that happened, of course, in December and then January with that big fight going away, he wants to get back to those big fights. But if he slips up here, that all goes away for good. So this is a massive fight for Sam Goodman. Such an important one as well, and you can tell there's a lot of feeling about this. And for Cesar Vaca, he's travelling to the other side of the world. He wants to upset someone who was meant to fight for all the belts. He knows about that big time, coming from where Canelo does, having sparred against Naoya in a way, and he wants to do it for himself.
All right, we're going to bring Sammy Goodman in for a quick chat. He's wandering over. Sam, after all that worrying about Cesar, he's weighed in a little bit lighter than you after all.
Fun? Yeah, like, it wasn't a struggle at all for me. As I said, just make the weight. They wanted an extra 2 pounds originally. We said no problem. And, yeah, I was ready to make super bantamweight if I needed to. So, look, I'd done all the right things through camp. I said, make the weight. Simple.
I mean, obviously the whole thing's frustrating. Was there any thought in your mind not to agree to a catch weight, given you've done all the hard work and he's getting off a little bit easier?
No, not really. Let him have the catch weight or whatever. But like I said, I was on weight yesterday. I'm not giving you an extra pound because you're doing it tough. I said, like, yeah, I'll let him have the extra pound, but pay me. Simple. Like, flip me some money.
Sam, I was interested to see that yesterday when he faced off with you, he thought he saw the scar tissue on a target. I don't know if you read those stories today. What do you make of all that?
I've been cut in fights before, so if I get cut, I'll deal with it and I'll still beat him. So it's irrelevant. It's a fight. There is blood. It's, you know what game you're in. It's a thing that does happen. If I get cut, it doesn't mean I'm going to lose a fight. So I'm here now. That's the main thing. And look, if he's targeted and he's just focused on a cut, he's worrying about me. I'm worried about what I got to do. So that's where my head's at. I'm sweet. I'm feeling good. And I'm ready to go, man. I'm not worried about what he's bringing. I know what I bring and I know what I do well. He's going to have to be better than that. I know he's not.
Do you think you're going to get cut tomorrow night? Is that how you go into a fight like this, given what's happened to that eye?
I hope not. But look, it happens in a few fights now. So, and especially if it goes longer, it's always a chance, you know. So we'll see.
So is the plan then to get him out of there as quick as possible?
No, that'd be nice. But like, look, a short night's always a good night. But I'm not going out reckless and saying, "Yeah, my plan's to knock him out in the first 2 rounds." If I catch him early and I can get him out of there, 100%, great stuff. But I'll go through I'm a smart fighter, and that's what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to beat me. I'm looking to be smart. I'm looking to take everything away from this man.
And you're looking at the fight after this, if everything goes according to plan, being over there in Vegas. And I know we've looked ahead internationally before, but is that the dream to get on that card with Tim Zerwanna?
I've only just started reading stories about this week, so like I'm not looking past this at all. Like this is all that matters right now for me. I'm not looking past it.
Good idea.
Overall, though, I mean, how do you feel right now? It has been a good 10 months since you've had to cut the weight. It's been a good time since you've been in the ring. How do you feel compared to going into previous fights?
It's familiar. So it's I'm excited to be here. I'm happy to be back, and I'm about to step in the ring, and I'm about to do it for real. So that's something I've missed, for 10 months, and I'm stoked to get back to work. And this is what I love. This is what I do. It's all I've known since I've been a kid, and I'm so ready. I'm so excited. I'm truly pumped, and I'm blessed to be back.
We'll let you get rehydrated, let you get some food into you. Sammy, appreciate your time. Good luck tomorrow. We're going to bring Harry Garside in now to have a bit of a chat with him. Harry, good to see you. Ben asked you up on stage, what it was like cutting the weight after so long. But what was the difference in the process for you, cutting weight as an amateur compared to now as a professional?
Oh, I just think like when you're weighing in the day you fight, which is what you do as an amateur, and then knowing that you have to weigh in every day you fight, which is pretty wild. Sometimes in a tournament like an Olympic Games goes for 2 weeks, so you're weighing in 4 or 5 times in that 2 weeks, which is pretty wild. So you don't cut as much. So it's in the professionals, you can walk around a little bit heavier. You've got 30 plus hours to refuel, rehydrate, get some good food into me today, sleep well tonight, and then be ready to go tomorrow.
Having done this today, though, to make super lightweights, are you confident you can get back to lightweights for your next fight and beyond?
At the moment, I feel confident, but I guess how we perform tomorrow night is the big teller. So I felt really good at this weight. I do feel like having so long out of the ring after the Olympics last year, I feel like naturally I matured a bit more in my body. I feel like I did start walking around at about 70 kilos, and I felt really healthy. So I am conscious that if I want a long career in the sport and also after sport, I think cutting weight and dehydrating yourself too much, you start taking a few more head knocks. I don't think it's good for you. So I might stay at this weight, I might go lighter. Tomorrow night will be the tell.
Okay.
How do you feel mentally, though? Because you seem like you're in a really good headspace right now. You seem upbeat even when you walked in here, half an hour ago. Are you feeling good? Are you feeling good mentally going into tomorrow night?
This is what we live for. Like, I absolutely love this. I was saying to my coach, Jason Lang, I don't know what it's going to be like when I retire. Like, life sometimes can be very boring, and I think when you're feeling the full spectrum of what it means to be a human, and over the last week, and I'm sure over the next 24 hours, the feelings I'm going to be feeling are going to be so extreme, and I'm so excited for that. I'm going to be nervous, I'm going to be confident, I'm going to be anxious, I'm going to hope that I don't have to fight tomorrow night. There's going to be all these emotions running through my body, and you still push through, and I absolutely love that. As I said, I think it's the full spectrum of what it means to be a human.
Harry, a lot of talk through the course of this week about a different version of you with more punching power, perhaps. There was all this talk about what you've been doing with Trent Langlands, and I know he's been around for a long time, but you also mentioned you might have to sit down a little bit because of all the bike riding you've been doing. Are we going to see a big punching Harry Garside out there tomorrow night trying to take him apart?
Oh, I wish I had knockout power, but I think I can't bruise a grape, unfortunately. But fingers crossed it will come in time. It is something that I am definitely working on. As I said, I think having a bit of time out of the ring, I do think that naturally my body matured. I think when I was boxing last time, I was just always boxing and I always had that style. But when I stepped away, I think the big thing that did take from me was probably my legs and moving around too much, which I think will suit the professional boxing scene. But it will be the teller tomorrow night. I can say all this now, but I might get in tomorrow night and just be on my bike for 6 rounds. So who knows?
And just quickly, just finally, have you seen Ahmed Redder today, or have you tried to avoid him here?
I haven't really seen him the whole time. He just talks to me when we're up on stage, to be completely honest. But it's been pretty wild. I didn't expect anything less from him and his team. They're obviously out to get me and out to get, like some profit off my name. But I've worked really hard for my career, and it's been over 20 years I've worked really hard for it. So, I'm sure we'll fight in time, but when that time's right.
Interesting bit of talk, though, that came out of all that yesterday. Ahmed Redder now going to fight, apparently, Billy Polkinghorn for the Australian title that you used to have. That's a very exciting fight.
Absolute mouth-watering matchup. That is a cracker fight for Australian fights, and I would love to fight the winner.
There you go.
Absolutely. I would love to fight the winner, providing me and No Limit work out a good contract that obviously mutually benefits both of us. So I'm excited for that. It's a mouth-watering water up for the boxing in Australia.